My good Cahir, Leader, there was a couple of issues I wanted to raise with you today. I've just come from the Social Protection Committee where I raised once again the Housing Aid Grant and where it is at the moment. And the reason I raised that is that I've had 3 cases over the last 2 weeks. One case in particular where a woman has just come from hospital where she spent 6 months. Thankfully, Clare County Council have granted her a grant. Unfortunately, it's 30,000 short of what she needs to do the housing adaptation work that's needed to maintain her in her home where her family and obviously where she wants to be as well. I'm told by the Department of Housing is that the review that I've mentioned in this House before is currently with the Department of Public Expenditure and Reform, and it will be out very shortly. I've heard that response now for 6 months, Leader. I would ask maybe that you would write to the department and if very shortly can come as quickly as possible for those 3 people, and I'm sure other members in this House have examples of what's happening as well, but we want to maintain people in their own home. It is a great grant, as I've said continuously here, and if a letter could go there it would be much appreciated. The other grant I want to talk about is the Croí Cónaithe grant. Again, a very good grant, but unfortunately I'm coming across example after example where people are looking for bridging finance. Unfortunately, builders are now saying they're not going to start the grant unless they're paid up front. And in one case I have, which happened in the last week, we have an individual who've gone to the credit union, but because there is a diagnosis of cancer in this particular case, Leader, they're not going to get that bridging finance. So what we need is bridging finance or stage payments to be paid in relation to the Croí Cónaithe grant for those that need it. A lot of builders, as I say, are stressing the fact that they are not going to complete the works unless they get money up front, and building costs have obviously risen in relation to that. The final